Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh Lord. So I know mother is live. Um, and she looks to be cussing out Pat J. Wilson. So what I'm going to do is I am going to continue to do what I do, and I'm gonna have to watch mother on the replay. I may have to take a second and jump in just to speak good morning. Um, as I try and prepare for what I'm doing. Y'all, I'm late. I'm late. Um, I'm late. I overslept. I have been having an issue with insomnia lately. So I be I overslept. I'm like an hour behind when I wanted to start this whole situation and circumstance. And I'm in a different space than I normally am when I do my makeup. But since I can't go live from my cell phone, I can't do it from where my vanity is. So I'm doing this at my desk. So give me 1 second because clearly I left my sponge. I went to wet it in the bathroom. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay. Alrighty. And we're back. Alright. So hold on. Let me, because I don't want anyone. Let's see. Let me get on the room. Okay. So I just spoke. I got it on silent because I don't. I know that's a big no-no to be streaming someone else's content while you're live. So um, we're gonna get this started because, of course, I'm late, and this is gonna be difficult because everything in this um camera is ass backwards. Oh, there's nobody in the room. Fine, y'all can watch it on the replay. But I said I would do this, and that's what I'm going to do. Even though I'm an hour late and mother is live and everybody is in her room. And I need to get this done because I work from home. So it would behoove me not to be late. And I'm in the same, and I'm in my house. So yeah. So, oh, I'm priming my face. And clearly I use two primers. There is the Milk Hydro Grip and the No Problem Priming Water from Touch and Soul, just to give me a tacky, juicy base to start with. Um, I am not going to color correct today because my foundation is super full coverage and um, the dark circles that normally I'm trying to cover are not as bad, even though I was up late last night because I could not sleep. And I'm using my favorite foundation, which is the Juvia's Place I Am Magic covered in 430 Rio is the color that I'm using today. All right. Like I want to hear what mother said. Listen, let me turn it up a little bit so I can at least hear what's being. So Jane Wilson has picked a side. Is that what it's saying? Y'all, where's my mirror? Jesus. What's over there? Hold on. 30 seconds. Give me 1 second. Because what I need to do, I need to be able to do this appropriately and efficiently. And looking into this camera while I'm doing that is not helpful. So, oh, Jesus Christ. What the hell did Jay Wilson say, Jesus? See, this is what happens when you're not subscribed to all the people that are normally in the drama. So when something pop off, you be like, what? Lord Jesus. Okay. This whole thing is turning into this implosion of this sector. This whole thing is a shit show. All right. Well, clearly I don't have to talk much because nobody's in here to talk to me. But if you're watching this back on the replay, um, so using some concealer. This is Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer in the color sand. And I'm running out. I need to get some more. Okay. I got a thing. I'm sorry, it's a little OCD. I'm gonna start putting things in the bag when I'm done with them, so they're not in my way. So I do let my concealer sit for a minute. I don't blend it in immediately because it gives you a deeper coverage and it doesn't crease as badly this way. What I need next, we're gonna do brows, and people have been asking me about brows, but let me be very clear about me and my brow situation. I don't do much. Okay, we're gonna ignore my lace. I will take care of that in the end process. You know, my business. All right. So this is a get ready with me. Not a, I'm already done. So the first thing I do is I brush my hairs. To brush the foundation that has been put on my brows off. It's a three-step process for me, my brows. And that process looks different every time I do. Well, the three-step process is the same, but depending on if my eyebrows have been done, determines the really just determines how it turns out. I'll go be honest. Why are you inserting yourself though? Is my question. Why insert yourself, Pastor? Because nobody was talking to you. Was he mentioned in some way, shape, or form? And I didn't know. Somebody dropped down in the comments and let me know. Because of course I'm not. I go to when listen. I'm not subscribed to Jay Wilson. I'm not subscribed to Five Babe. I'm not subscribed to um. What's the child's name? What's the baby's name? Jesus. I'm not surprised Jay Wilson, not Five Babe, not QB of the Midwest. I will be in the bushes sometimes just to try and figure out what the hell is going on. So if somebody asks me, I can speak intelligently about what's happening. This is clear brow gel from Billion Dollar Brow. I'm sorry. And the brow product that I used is Anastasia Beverly Hills Goof Proof Brow Pencil. I think. No, it's Benefit. Sorry, this is Benefit Cosmetics Goof Proof Brow. My bad. I'm not, and I can't, can I tell you the color? I want to say it's brown. Ooh, but mommy, can I? Super easy. I think it's like a dark brown. Is the color. But yeah, this is clear brow gel just to um, define the product that's already in my brows. Lord, there's so much happening, Jesus. So much happening. All right, so now I'm ready to blend out my concealer, and I'm going to use my di- who's I can't remember whose sponge this is, but it's not Beauty Blender. But it's I like the soft and bouncy texture of this particular. Okay. Mm. And this is blending beautifully, which is the reason why I like it so much. And then I tend to go over the edges so it's not as harsh because when I put my contour on, I don't want it to be like a very harsh line, like light, dark, light. You know what I'm saying? All right, so contour is next. Where's my brush that I don't know. So I'm gonna use this new brush to contour with. I'm only gonna use about that much product. And that's what I'm gonna do right there. Oh, okay. I like that. Oh, that. Oh, that's. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Let me put this down so I can. Because that's all the contour I'm gonna use. And I'm just gonna blend. Just gonna blend. I'm sorry. Okay. Alright. So now I need some powder. And today's powder is going to be um this is Jeffree Star Magic Powder in the color banana. I don't have any. My holy grail is the yellow beauty bakery powder, and then second to that is Juvia's Place Kalahara. I don't have either one of those right now. I have to order some more. So this is my third go-to, and so we're going to waste powder all down the front of our bodies because that's normally what happens when I put powder on. Oh well. This is to ensure my contour is sharp and that my um, concealer under my eyes is not as creasy as normal, and to catch any fallout from the eyeshadows that I'm going to be using today. Alright, so that in there. Alright, let's try and do something with this and keep it out of my face. My hair is doing its own thing because it hates me. That's my face that long. I do my whole face in that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, there are no right and wrongs to doing your makeup. It is whatever works for you. If you can do your whole face in the time that it just took me to put on that powder, then that's just what it is. But yeah. So this is the palette that I am going to be using today. This is the Storybook Cosmetics Fairy Tales. I got this in um BoxyCharm. I got this in my BoxyLux this month. So this is what we're going to use. Um, the shenanigans. Okay. All right. So brushes, brushes, brushes. Like I have several. Let's start with this one. So I just would like to say this has changed the game in my life when it comes to my eye makeup. This is a color switch. So it say you have used you brought your brush has color from another palette that you used. Take your switch and this takes the color off so that you like it's clean so you can use it with a different brush. This cost me like $4 on Amazon. It's the best makeup thing I've ever bought in my entire life. Jesus. Okay. So I am going to start. I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna start with this pink. Here, her. I'm gonna start with her. Her name is Spindle, and she's gonna be my transition color. Lord. Now, the transition color that I would normally pick would be something close to my skin color to try and set everything back to whatever I put on my eyes, whether it be foundation, concealer, powder, anything, so that I could get me back to just like a clear blank canvas. I can't even do a time check. Oh, it's 8:33. I got time. All right. And yes, you need all of that in your life. Listen, I will see what I can do. We'll talk. We will talk offline, cousin. We will talk offline. Okay. So the base, my transition color is down. Okay. See, and it looks like I don't have anything on my eyes. So next, I'm going to take this brush from ColourPop. This is an E2 brush, and I'm going to color switch that. And I am going to um, put. I'm gonna do like three more colors. I feel like it might be a lot, but we'll see what happens. Um, Experimentation. Not like I'm leaving my house. If it turns out hideous, I can always wipe it off. I'm gonna deepen up my outer corner with this color Grwm. So we're gonna tap into that and see a lot of um, product has come off on the brush, and we're gonna tap that on the outside and start to blend that up into my crease. Good morning, Nicole. Good morning, Really B. I knew y'all would come back after Mother finished dragging people by their two front teeth. Not a problem. Not even mad about it. So currently, I am putting a deeper color on the outside third of my eyelid. I feel like I'm having to put a lot to get the pigment to show up. There we go. There we go. Now she's showing up to the party. Yeah, I'm gonna try and turn sideways so you can see it too. Okay. 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 So it looks different in person than it does on camera. Clearly, you can see it on camera. But here, I feel like I'm struggling. I know you were. I watched on low. So good morning, YBS Mary. I was on low watching mother eat people up for breakfast. I couldn't say anything in the chat because I was trying to do two things at one time. So I did speak, but that's all I was able to do. So y'all see how that dark brown has deepened up the outer corner. Now for the color that's going to be on the majority of my lid, it's going to be this color Prince, this deep blue. It don't match nothing I have on, and I'm okay with that. I really am. I'm absolutely okay with that. Who's calling me? Oh, hold on. Uno momento. Good morning, sir. I am actually doing a live right now. Okay, they can hear you. And the first lady can hear you, so watch your mouth. Right. I'll call you when I'm done. But oh Jesus. Oh God. So I'm gonna take this. I'm sorry, that thing tickled me, y'all. I'm sorry. Listen. So I'm gonna take this flat painter's brush, dip it into prints, and I'm hoping to get some super payoff from this color. That's what it looks like. So here we go. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes, ma'am, Bam. Okay. There's a little fallout on the bottom. That's fine. You couldn't hear him. Yeah, he said a little curse word. I had to get. I knew that's the fastest way to get him together. Listen here, sir. The first lady can hear you. Get your life together. By the way, Jamar says hello. Gotta do this with the least amount of fallout. That's ooh, that blue is pretty. Do you ever wet your brush when applying deep colors like that blue? Did it? Yes, Nicole. Sometimes I do, depending on the palette. And if I first put it on, if I don't get what I'm looking for, I'll wet my brush to see if that makes it better. But fortunately enough for me, this blue is popping enough without having me to wet my brush. Okay, let's see. All right. Okay. So I know we at this point we've all seen Whoopi Goldberg get baby girl together. What her name is? What is her name? What the child name is? Megan McCain. And some people, that's like literally that is the living embodiment of per my last email. Didn't I tell you to shut your mouth? Like I don't understand. Like I don't understand. Clearly, Whoopi Goldberg is older than you, and she's the moderator for that show. And as the moderator, it's her job to keep order in the show. So for you, every time she tries to get you to pull it back so she can gain control of the show, you give her pushback. That's a problem. Where's your self-control? That I understand you trying to get your point across, boo, but sometimes that ain't it. That's just not it. Okay. So I like that. I'm gonna take a fluffy brush with nothing on it. I'm gonna clean this to make sure that there's nothing on it. And then I'm just gonna blend around the edges. Nutmeg? What happened? Nicole, what is that even nutmeg? Alright. I don't even know what that means. Okay, explain what that means, Nicole. So I'm going to blend right here where the brown meets the blue to kind of blow it out and make sure that there's no harsh lines. And I want to take Castle, which is this light blue shimmery color, and like I'm gonna do a faux, thank you, a faux halo eye. It's not a real one because I'm not using any concealer. And just, there we go, dot that in the center. Give her a little poppity pop pop moment of her own. Let's see. And for moments like this, I will just take my finger. Sometimes your finger is your best tool. Okay. That is what you call Megan? Nicole. Wow, don't go. Oh, no. Okay, so that is pretty much what's going to be the eye look for today. I tend to, I'm more attracted to the blues than the mauves and things like that, though I will do a cute burgundy situation and circumstance. So we are going to brush off our bake. And in order to brush off my bake, I am using Maybelline Fit Me in 30 medium deep. This is my face color. This is the color of this is my skin color powder that I use to blend in everything together. So I'm going to take that and start here. And we know this is my favorite part. This is soothing. This is my happy place. Lord, I need Megan to understand the common courtesy of letting other people talk, and just because give people, if you just be respectful and give people a chance when it's in that type of situation, just give it a second, let the situation breathe, give them a minute to get their point across, and then you get your point across, and then you can have a decent conversation. But I always feel like Megan is not listening to comprehend what the other person is saying. I feel like she's listening so you can finish talking so she can get her point across. She's not actually listening to actually hear what is being said. so that a decent conversation can actually be had. Okay. All right, so that's enough of that. I'm going to put that in there. So let us finish the under eye. And this is my Sonia G Pencil Pro brush. And so first I'm going to take a small bit of Grwm, which is that dark brown color. And run it under my eye. I think that's all I'm going to do though. Hold on, I'll turn to the side. Oh. And I'm going to put my lashes on camera, so, because I've been asked about lashes as well. I'm trying to make sure they're connected. Okay. So that is going to be the eye look almost completed. We just need lashes. So I'm next going to put on the lashes. Will be one of the last things I'm going to do. So I'm going to use some bronzer. This is my favorite bronzer brush. This is a Moda Studio brush. And I am using the Too Faced Natural Face Palette. And I take come back, honey. I take a combination of these two colors to do my bronzer. So I run it across both to pick up product from both pans. And I'm just going to add a little bit of warmth back to my face. Thank you. Right. Listen, I don't even know sometimes if she listens for the key words, Nicole. Like, I feel like she's on go all the time. Like, she's like in attack mode all the time. Like, she feels like she has to be on guard, like everybody's against her all the time. And sometimes that's not the case. So I'm going to try a new blush today. This is Ciate Marble Light. I got this in Ipsy BoxyCharm. I can't remember which, but we're going to swirl some of this on this brush and see what it do. I'm not, I've become more into blush, but I haven't always been the biggest fan of blush or proponent of wearing blush. It's 8:50. Okay. But I have started to. Oh, does my name get brought into all of it? Oh, Jesus. I don't know. My name don't get brought into nothing because you know why? I'm on. Oh, oops. Oh, well, there go those lashes I was looking for. Okay, so I am about to. Is she the last of their children? Were they older when they had her? Just do whatever. Could have been because that's how she acts. So I'm going to use some of this Morphe times Jeffree Star setting spray to liven back up my face. And I'm also going to use this iconic London Prep Set and Glow before I put my lashes on. As we all know, I am a multiple um, setting spray kind of girl. So we're going to give her a minute. And give her a minute to get it together. Yes, we are, Jesus. Okay, so let's get these lashes together. I think, am I going to use these? These are sitting right here. Okay, I'm going to use these. These are sitting right here. And I have a pair of these. I could use these. Maybe I'll use these. Baby, don't ask me no question that I can't answer. Because I cannot help you. All right, so with the putting on of lashes, do the wispy or the thicker ones? Let's do the wispies just to be on the. All right, so I'm gonna show y'all how I put on my lashes. I'm going to take some lash adhesive. I do not use a normal or typical eyelash adhesive. I kind of use something that's not supposed to be used for. Well, it's used to bond. I don't know why they say you're not supposed to use it. It's hair bond, and this is a type of hair. It's eyelash hair. So I'm gonna go against the grain and say I can use it. I'm not gonna advocate anybody else do what I do because I have the skin of a rhinoceros, and so people with sensitive skin cannot do what I do. Now, I have had people say, "Oh, I glued my eyes shut." Here's the trick to not doing that. Don't close your eyes while you're putting your lashes on. And I'm scared of how well this lash is going on because I feel like the other one is going to give me fits. I just knew because that's Murphy's Law. That's Murphy's Law. If one goes on with no problem, it just glides right on your eye with no issues. When you go to put this other one on, she gonna give you the fits. Now, once I get it laid to where I want it to be, I get close and I do it with my hands. I don't do it with a tool because it's just easier for me to do it that way. My hands are clean. My face is clearly clean because I washed and prepped my face before I even started this process. So, and I pinch my eyelid and the band together so that it stays, especially this inner corner because you know she like to give me the business. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so that lash is on. Oh, Father, here we go. All right. Come on, Jesus. Don't embarrass me on this live. Oh, God. I think the most important thing is to be confident when you putting your lash on. Um, don't be squeamish or punk out or freak out. You gotta take a deep breath, be calm. So that it's not an issue. I also do this when right before I put my lashes on. I take the lash and go like this to try and make the eye shape kind of U shape to fit my eye. Uh-oh. This one looks lopsided, or is it just me? It could be just me. It could be my eye shape. See how that goes down in this one? No, it's this one. It could just be my imagination. It could just be. You know, I'm known for having a wonky lash. Am I tripping? Like, what is it? Hey, Miss Mars. You back to my foolishness and shenanigans? Okay. That's as good as it's going to get for today. So, I am going to spray my face one more time because we're almost done. And that's just a light spray to rehydrate my face because it's highlighter time. And so, I have enough. I was getting mascara on without. Oh, Nicole, listen, mascara is stupid, and I don't necessarily like it because when I put it on, I have this thing where I'll start picking the eye mascara off with my fingers, and then I won't have any mascara like 2 hours in, a whole thing. So we're gonna put some highlighter. This is the Tribe. Can you see how much I like it? Because I've clearly hit pan. I have a brand new over there in the corner, but this is the Tribe Juvia's Place, the Tribe Volume 2 highlighter. It's a golden color. I'm just gonna put a little bit there. And a little bit right there. I'll put some there, there, here, and on my lip. Cause okay, so I'm also going to highlight my inner corner. So I'm gonna take this little brush and dab it into my highlighter. And we're gonna make this inner corner pop a little bit. Okay. All right. All we have left now is a lip. Now, for my lip today, because my regular nude lip is probably in my purse across the room, we are going to try this new color from Fluid in the color Candy Bar. So we're going to try this and see how she looks. Because y'all know I am a nude lip kind of girl. Okay, this is not. That's cute. Okay. And it's not extra sticky. Hmm. We can live with that. Okay, I'm going to try a little gloss though. This is the Too Faced Pretty Rich. It's I can't remember the name of the color of this, but it's like a golden color. And we're going to try this on top of it and see what this looks like. Oh, I like that. Just enough of a shine and sparkle. Okay. Not a normal lip that I would normally do, but I'm not opposed to it. Okay, so once again, I'm going to give it a light mist to lock everything in. And this is going to be my face for today. Now, I'm going to, as y'all can see, my OCD is kicking in, so I'm starting to, anything that I didn't use and don't need to be on my desk, I'm sticking into this bag next to me. So that, oh, I have this new, we're going to try this one too. Because you know, I am a woo. Bring some life back to this face. Yes, honey. Describe, mama. Okay. Now we're going to try and get her together because she's a mess. She is a complete and total wreck out in these streets. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I need to go back and get her redone and tighten and get some maintenance done. But it's gonna have to wait until probably after I move. Um, okay. Let's see. Some height to her. Okay. Let's see. Let's get her together. Shall we? Okay. Guess let's. Okay. So let's put on some real earrings. Y'all is getting the full Monty on today. Here on my lip. All right. I am almost 30 seconds from being done. I want to thank you all for coming into my live this morning. All right. And we're done. This is my look for today. This is my look to sit at my desk and be cute. I am going to do the video that my sister tagged me in. Really big. I saw it last night. I just need to write down the questions so I can record the video. Ooh, child, me and these edges, we'll work on those. In the meantime, all right, I will, of course, take some pictures. Follow me on all of my social media. I will make sure that I put it in the description box. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and I will catch you guys in the next one.